my dad, growing up, he would try something, and if he really liked it, in Spanish, he would say this.
Sabe a gloria.
Esto sabe...
a gloria.
Am I saying it?
Yes, you're saying it. It's just you have an accent. That's like a hard... Gloria is a very hard thing to understand.
Okay, so you want to say
you got it. You got this.
It's my dad.
You got this. Make him proud. You got this.
Esto sabe a gloria. And so that means this tastes like glory. He only says that when he really loves the dish. It's something that when you taste it, you realize, wow, there's intention. There's actual love. There's actual flavor behind it.
Possibly the coolest thing about having House of Glory is we love to share who we are, but we get to do it through food.
In the Cuban culture, we interact through food. It's very common for people to come over your house and you just cook up a whole bunch of different things that we call tapas, and you share an experience together. We grew up in that atmosphere where culturally we connect with food. Even the coffee is such an interesting way of connecting with people. You know, we do something called a colada, which is like a quad shot coffee, and then you pour them into little small 1 ounce cups and you share it with people. It's an interactive experience where you're bonding over food and coffee.
Miami is a melting pot of cultures.
And so everybody brings their culture and their heritage and the way that they do life.
When we moved here in 2020, we realized we wanted to be vested in this community and we wanted to be a part of it and not just in it.
We were like, man, there's something about G Street. It's like a hallmark little town, a lot of rich history. When we first opened, I would say like the first year, everybody wanted to know, what does the name mean?
And how did you end up here?
How'd you end up here?
Why here?
Yeah, why here? So we got to share our testimony over and over again about how we got radically saved during the pandemic, how we lost everything at the same time, and how we landed here of all places, and that we felt called here. We felt like God wanted us here. I think I have to constantly remind myself, what was it that God told me? And so when I had the vision of House of Glory, I was worshiping with my eyes closed, and I saw the name real big, House of Glory. And I just wrote down the name, and I was like, God, what do you want me to do with this? I'm meditating on that word, on Lord, you gave me House of Glory. What do you want me to do? And then I could hear him say, create a place where my presence will be, and then they could experience me. Because that was the whole point from the beginning, to create a space where people would come in and experience an ambiance that was vibrant, that they could feel the presence of God.
The way that the menu has developed is definitely not how we intended it. We thought it would just be desserts, and then suddenly we started doing these little things. Our pavlovas, they're a mixture of Australian and Venezuelan. So we have dulce de leche in the middle of the pavlova, and it kind of breaks the norm for people.
A crucial part of our story is bringing people in the way we make our gelato, the true traditional Italian way. Now we know that gelato is like our pivotal thing. People started to line up for gelato, and bubble waffles. Gelato just, it hit the scene, and it was like everybody loved it.
And then I think our biggest measure of success was when our family came.
My parents had a restaurant.
Yes.
My brother currently has a restaurant that he's had for 14 years. And so when they came to try everything, we were scared, we were nervous, you know? And so we put all the plates out, they're trying everything. And my brother took some bites of like 5 empanadas. He stayed completely quiet. He said,
This is better.
This is the best empanadas I've ever had. And there's nowhere in Miami that fills them this much and takes so much intention and love in creating an empanada. He's like, you even have your name on it. It says House of Glory across your empanada. So people are starting to realize like there's a shop in Grants Pass that brings this international culture of flavor.
We took like a really big risk at people maybe liking it or not. So to feel like this community was just so open and with arms wide open to feel like, wait, no, this is really awesome and we really appreciate it, I think was like that feeding of, okay, we can do this.
And so being able to bring those flavors is important for us because it makes us feel like we're creating the culture we grew up in, but we're also bringing people in that love these flavors and they can't find it anywhere else.